kale greens in 6 minutes. Now that we have the Ninja Foodie, it doesn't take nearly as long for us to cook greens anymore. It used to take probably about 40 minutes to an hour. Now it's a lot easier to go ahead and do. I've already sorted through the greens and cleaned them. As you can see, I'm just like picking through a little bit more, because after you clean them, you'll start to notice even more pieces that need to be taken out. I didn't just wash them. I actually had them sitting in a cleaning solution that consisted of water, lemon juice, and vinegar. If you want me to go over how to make the cleaning solution, you can definitely let me know, and then I'll make a separate video. Just comment down below if you want me to make a video separately showing the cleaning solution that we usually sit our vegetables in and our meat before actually serving it and prepping it. Okay, so these look pretty good. I got as many of the stems out as I wanted to. I don't like taking out all the stems because I like, you know, that crunchier feeling. And so take you over here. In here in the Ninja Foodie, I'm sauteing some purple onions. You could do whatever onions that you prefer. I just go with things that are closer to my skin complexion. And I'm black, so that's usually what I do. If there's a purple onion, I'll go ahead and do it. Some people say, you know, this onion is sweet and this onion is, you know, this. And I'm just like, I really can't tell the difference. Onion is an onion, okay? If you don't want to, if you don't like onions, you don't like them being this big, you can always mince your onions. And I'll show you what I did, because I did the same thing here with the garlic. I'm sorry, sticking to the pan because I took a while to record this video. But your garlic won't be this toasty. Now it's pretty much like toasted garlic at this point. But this is garlic that I grated on the other side as well. I minced the garlic, but it's fresh garlic, okay? Stop buying that minced jar crap from the store, okay? I know it's fast, I know it's quick, I know it's easy, but you just need to buy the fresh garlic and then buy a tool that will help you mince the garlic faster, you know, so you're not going through all that. So what I was saying about the onion, if you don't like onion and you want to mince your onion, you can grate your onion. So when I used yeah, don't mind the juice that was still on there. But I appreciate you. But that was the one that I used. You can mince, you can literally grate it very finely. And get your onion there. I'll show you here. So you can use this grater, the smallest one, not the bigger side, the smallest one, and it will literally come through as onion juice. Okay, if you don't want to have actual pieces of onion and you're weary about that. Same thing for the garlic. If you want to mince it, go ahead and grate it right here. Or if you really press, you can get yourself a juicer and run it through. I haven't done it with the juicer, but I'm pretty sure it will work just as fine. So just mixing all this together. I try to keep it separated for the purpose of the video. Alright, I'm going to have to move my phone back a little bit because it's getting a little hot. Alright, so this is good right now where I have it. I'm going to also throw in some pieces of a sausage I cut up. There's some sausage I cut up earlier. I was cutting them up like a different way. As you can see, some of the pieces in there like uneven. And then I decided that I wanted them cut up unison, a different, you know, have like one uniform look to them. So this is the sausage I'm adding to mine. This is completely optional. I know if you just wanted to do just straight up vegetarian, you know, not include any meat, then you can do that. This meat is optional. If you want to do a different meat, that is an option as well. I just found that with this is actually Eckrich skinless sausage, Polish sausage. And I mean, I just love the flavor of this sausage. It just brings out, and I got this recipe from a black comedian. Funny part, I don't know if y'all know her, but Yamanika Saunders. I actually got this recipe from her. I saw her make it. And I believe hers is turkey sausage that she makes it with, but you know, no biggie. Anyway, so I'm gonna let this cook for a while and brown and, you know, caramelize and all that good juice. And then we'll come back and I'll add the greens and we'll continue. Okay, so while we're waiting for the greens, I mean not the greens, but the sausage and the onions and the garlic and everything to cook up together, I'll go over the seasonings that I use for my greens. Sorry, I had to take a sip of my drink. Alright, so these seasons, again, like everything I mentioned in this video, optional. If you don't like something, take it out, swap it out for something else, okay? If you know better, do better. Alright, this is what I know, so this is what I'm doing. So I use cumin, onion powder, some paprika, ground turmeric. Oh, I just remembered I left out one. I like a little spicy. So you know I got the cayenne. Let me add the cayenne in there because I only added the paprika. A little bit of cayenne because that cayenne, boy. Whew. And right now, me and spicy stuff is just not, you know, getting along. I don't know because I'm getting older. Great. So, then I got some salt and pepper here. I also put some sugar in there, you know, just in case anything is too hot or too salty, that sugar will bring it right on down. Side note, black folk, these are our two kryptonites right here. The salt and the sugar. So, use it sparingly. Alright? If you can go without, go without. But hey, I had some cane. And this is cane sugar, by the way. It's not just that white. Because, you know, I said I'm using stuff that's more, not trying to transition to more natural, more raw way of life. And then also the chicken bouillon cube there. This is actually the powder. So that's what it looks like in the jar. It was just on sale for the bigger quantity. So now we're just waiting for the sauce to finish up. Looking pretty good here. Where they're at now, I can honestly just add the greens. Trying to get some of that sticking on the bottom of the pan. That's all going to come up once it actually cooks. All that's going to be great. Okay, I like where it's at now, but I'm going to let it cook for a few more minutes. And then I'll cook the greens. Alright, y'all, so we are back. And I have already went through the process of, well, King's here too.
Hey. If you needed that. But go ahead, tell them what we got going.
Anyway, we're black, and I have already went through the process, which I was showing you last time. Just getting the sausage and the onions and also the garlic in here. Already sauteed, you saw in the sausage. So I had it cooked for a pretty long time. So now there's like nothing even recognizable in there.
Look at all that space.
Right. So the onions are like nice and caramelized. You can like barely see them there. That's what the brown is that you see. And so is the garlic.
Girl, I thought those was bacon pieces.
You too much. Only thing I added was the green onion right there. But I'm gonna go ahead and add the kale. That's what we're gonna start adding. Thank you, King. Boom. Ooh.
Too much water.
Some water at the bottom. Right. Some water at the bottom still. I told them we did the solution.
Yes.
Solution, making sure that everything is good to go. Everything is cleaned. Alright. So now what I'm going to do is throw the seasonings in there.
Throw them in there.
That we discussed. All of these. You can go back if you wanted a reiteration on the seasonings. And I sprinkle it as such.
Now what about to those that say, oh, you should have did that in layers, girl. What you doing?
You mean the people like you?
Yeah, the people like you.
Because that's your thing. Can you hand me the tongue?
Oh, of course.
Yes, you can do it in layers. When I toss it right now, that's exactly how it's going to, it's going to all going through there, layer style, just like you said. I'm just gonna keep toasting, keep toasting. I usually toss the very top first so all the seasonings get in there.
She don't. She just doing this for y'all.
Whatever. And then I reach down and make sure I get the sausage and the onions and the garlic. And make sure that, make sure that that's twisted on up in there. Alright, perfect. So it's looking good.
I wish we had
Smell-o-vision, right? And this may look like a lot of greens, but I promise you, it's gonna cook down to like only 2 servings for us.
Oh, you hear that sound, y'all?
Yes, that's because I still have the Ninja Foodie on. I'm turning it off now. I had it on sear and saute. Now, in order to cook these in 6 minutes, what I have to do is add a cup of water. I'm gonna add that we use. Pressure cook. Because I'm gonna delete that part. So, this is the book that we use. It's the pressure cooker. It gives us the chart and how long to cook it for. So, vegetables, kale. It says, sorry, the flash is, I mean, not the flash, but the light's making it weird. 2 bunches or 1 16-ounce bag. Remove stems, chop leaves. We already did that. We're actually going to add a half a cup. A half a cup. And then cook it on low for 3 minutes. I thought it was 6. Well, look at that. It's gonna, the title of the video is gonna be how to cook kale greens in 3 minutes. Alright, so I swear I just look at this chart like several times. I'm always like, because it's so far away. You're like, is that still for the kale? You sure?
Yeah, I just went ahead and added the half a cup of water.
Yes.
Thank you. Add just a tap. Just a tap more.
Half a cup of water. Then we have the top. Can you give me the top, please, boo?
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna put the top on this. And for the Ninja Foodie, we're gonna put the pressure cooker lid top on there. We're going to switch it to seal because that's what the recipe called for. And it said pressure cook on low. Turn it to low. Time for 3 minutes. We're gonna have some cooked kale, y'all. I'm excited.
We'll be back.
Yes. The only other thing that I wanted to mention is that to go along with this, I made some what is it called? Some garlic butter brown rice. Garlic butter brown rice. And now after I say it out loud, I'm pretty sure people are like, garlic butter brown rice? Like, how do you make that?
How you do that?
So, if you want me to make a video showing you how to make the garlic butter brown rice, you can comment down below and I'll definitely upload that video for you. That you say right there is the green onion as well. Always, you know, throw that into the dish just to give it a little bit more flavor. If you don't like onion or you don't, you know, want to add onion
to your palate.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, all this is optional. You can take and add whatever you need.
Right.
So we're gonna wait for the kale to finish. It's gonna take 3 minutes. The pressure cooking takes a little bit. The pressure cooking is actually gonna take some time as well for it to actually get up to the temperature to pressure cook. So with that added in, we'll see you back here soon. Ooh. And that's the end result.